Liam, we bout at the Betfred Challenge Cup with the defeat against Catalans Dragons. How much do you think you've learned today from a really top Super League side?
Yeah, we definitely got a lesson. We need to learn from it. I need to learn from it as a coach and obviously as a group. Yeah, obviously disappointed with the scoreline and the start of the game, clearly. But it is what it is. We need to move on and make sure that we get it out of our system, learn from it, and get ready to go again in 5 days' time.
Big game in 5 days' time with Bradford in the Championship. Is it kind of a blessing in disguise that the cup competition's over, that we can fully focus on the Championship now?
I don't know. Really, it'd be nice to obviously have a good go at Catalans today. It were always going to be a massive ask to compete with them and beat them. But you know, it'd been nice to have taken them a bit further down the track in terms of the game. You know, the game was over as a contest pretty much within like 15 minutes. Scored 2 tries before we touched the ball, and soft tries as well, really, from our point of view. But exactly what you want from their point of view, and then that sort of turned it into a really tough afternoon and took any perceived or any sort of scoreboard pressure that we could have had on Catalan away from the game and made it really comfortable for them, and then from the start really they showed why they are where they are within Super League and why they keep getting to grand finals.
No lack of effort from our side, and obviously crowned with the sort and soul try right on the hoot. Are you pleased with the fact that we didn't necessarily give up until the final whistle? Is that just what's expected of the Halifax team? Yeah,
look, we didn't show what our best, without a doubt. We didn't show our best. Part of that's down to how good Catalans were, and part of that's down to ourselves, without a doubt. But you know, you don't do that every week, and week in, week out, you're not at your best. But you can always try your best, and I think most people will agree. We did try. We tried too much at times. We tried to do too many things to have a go at them, which didn't come off. But which at the end of the day, as disappointed as we are, it didn't really matter in the context of today's game and the season. So yeah, disappointing parts, but also pleasing parts. The fact that we didn't go away and we kept competing and kept trying to get ourselves on the scoreboard and get ourselves within the contest. But sort of referring back to your question, yeah, absolutely, that is what's expected of an Halifax team. But at the same time, it's still commendable, and it still deserves a pat on the back for keeping going when the chips are down and when the scoreboard's well and truly against you.
Was a big bruising physical Catalan side that did come to the Shay. What everyone wants to know is, have we got any injuries to report, or have we got a clean bill of health going into that massive game at Bradford next week?
Yeah, we've not got any major ones at this moment in time. There's a few. There's a few that took some knocks and stuff that we have to assess, but we won't know too much until we find out sort of tomorrow and Tuesday. But other than that, no, we think touch wood, we're all right. Obviously, we've got Bob's suspension to consider, so we'll be ready to go on Friday. But there's obviously going to be at least one change, which is obvious.
Big match, big crowd today at the Shay, 1,800 coming to the Shay to watch the Catalans Dragons come to town. Big match next Friday. How important is it for quite a number of those to back the boys next week over at Bradford in the derby? Yeah,
obviously, yeah. We were delighted to see a good crowd, and obviously by the nature of who you're playing, you know, they're all sort of Halifax fans. So yeah, it's pleasing to see that many come down and watch us, and we're a bit gutted that we didn't put on a bit more of a show for them, and hopefully we can do that on Friday in what is more of a it's our level, so to speak. So yeah, we're always grateful when they travel, however many come, they get behind us. But yeah, definitely the more the merrier.